So if you were excited for the future of the Hulk to have another standalone film, get disappointed because that's not gonna happen, and we now know why. So the Hulk on film has been a complete disaster over the course of every live action film, really. The first one, the Hulk from the early 2000s, that was something that was just not what the fans wanted. The Incredible Hulk had everything going for it until Edward Norton didn't want to market it, and then there was a whole dispute with that, and Universal decided not to advertise it at all, and it ended up underperforming. So he's continued to appear as a side character in Marvel Studios properties. Now, of course, earlier this year, I think many of us remember that report that came from MCU Cosmic, where it stated that the Hulk is fully back at Marvel Studios and they can do whatever they want. The report pretty much was everywhere. I think everybody picked it up. Well, now Mark Ruffalo has added on top of that in a recent interview, and here's what he had to say. And I will leave a link down below for you guys in case you want to read the entire thing, but he said, and I quote, "Maybe we make it into a series and we jump through the Universal. Universal owns the rights to Hulk as a standalone movie, so that's really why we can't make one. But we can do a TV show." So I mean, that pretty much confirms it, right? You can't say he's wrong or lying, because this kind of brings us all the way back around to what's happening with the Hulk. He's still at Universal. Universal owns the film rights and they're not giving them up. But Marvel Studios can continue to use the Hulk the same way they've utilized them before. And obviously something had to have been worked out, or maybe it didn't have to be worked out. They just didn't want to use She-Hulk before the time, which now they can just do a TV series and put on Disney+. So things are starting to kind of make sense with how the Hulk contract at least works, which honestly is not surprising that Universal wouldn't want to give it up fully, because, I mean, if, let's say for example, Marvel was to make another Hulk movie, and it makes $1 billion, they embarrass Universal by showing them that they can utilize one of their own characters. I mean, it'd literally be like when Disney showed Sony how to make $1 billion with Spider-Man, where they can do it on their own, and a studio doesn't want that.